Welcome back. I'm Dustin. This is Free as Above. This is vlog number 9, highlighting what is the root problem of why we have suffering on this planet is getting involved with ideologies that are not connected in nature. And the reason why we get involved with these ideologies is because of our own self-hatred, our own self-loathing. We as a species are very vulnerable, and we need a consistent, caring environment when we grow up from a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that helps us build our self-love and is the antidote to self-loathing. This is how we work as a species. That self-loathing, when we don't get what we need from our parents, we then buy into these ideologies, which creates these worldviews inside of us, which then we go off and we perform these actions that pull us away from nature. The 3 big ideologies that are always there, that are ready for us to buy into them and make them our own and teach them to our children, are the belief in authority, which is government. We believe that there's authority in all these institutions of military and police and taxation offices and all these things, border patrol, all this nonsense garbage that we believe that they have authority, and we voluntarily move into their contract to help give us a sense of peace and reassurance. That is the false antidote to our self-loathing. That's the root cause of it. The reason why you buy into that ideology is because you hate yourself. You did not get what you needed from your mother and father. You hate yourself. And therefore you're a coward. That's why you buy into that. Same with religions. You buy into religions because you've been sold a lie. It's deception that you do not have power that's connected right to the Creator. There has to be an intermediary. You've been told a lie because of your own self-hatred. You don't believe you're powerful. Also, with this medium of exchange ideology, money, you don't have the belief in yourself that you can create and your fellow man or woman can create and use the resources from this earth that can produce wonderful things without needing a medium of exchange that has no intrinsic value. These are the ideologies that we've been indoctrinated into, that we believe, and it becomes our identity. Again, we teach our children this, and the perpetuation goes on and on and on. The hypercube is what dark occultists have created, which is a perpetual, you can't get out of it. You're stuck inside the middle and there's no way for you to escape. They prey off of our vulnerability because we're self-loathing. This is how this happens. So to get out of this, realize the problem. That's why I'm giving this whole vlog series, is understanding the root cause of these issues. And again, is moving yourself in proper philosophy. Realize that you've been duped, you're self-hating, and you're a coward. Realize that. Then grow up, begin to show yourself some respect and some care. Start learning more of what I've been talking about to align your actions more with nature, and understanding you don't participate in any organizations that steal, that break natural law against your fellow men and women. This is the process of coming out of these things. We begin with the Holy Trinity. We move into a space of imagining our lives outside of our own self-hatred, but in self-love, and choosing groups of people that honor natural law, that honor nature, and can move us forward so we can evolve. Start with using your imagination. Start feeling how that would feel when you're actually free from your own self-hatred and all the contracts in which you've gotten into with these products of religions and governments and money, all these contracts you've put yourself into. Begin to start feeling how it would be once those are dissolved and you can move forward in peace, and then start taking the action. Ask the universe of how you begin that process of taking action so you can move yourself out of those situations. This is how we evolve as a species. And it takes time, but it's important that you begin the journey, because we don't have a lot of time left. If we keep acting this way over and over, our species will be extinct. If we keep buying into these products, governments and religions and money, we're going to be extinct. It's just cause and effect. It simply is that. If you go against nature, then the consequences are as follows, and you will get them. Just like if we all walked off a cliff because we didn't respect gravity, eventually we would not exist anymore. We would not be around. It's that simple. So again, that was a quick summary and maybe a bit rough, but I wanted to highlight that so we can get to a proper understanding as we continue to move on. I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one.